Hello and welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada. We are here for the 56th Annual World Series of Poker. Event number 9 on tap, the $10,000 Omaha Hi-Lo Championship. And we've got quite the final table in store for you. I am David Tuckman and renowned Omaha 8 or better specialist, Joe Stapleton, alongside me.
Hello,
Joe,
my babies.
how are you, Stapes?
I'm fantastic. Welcome me. No, we're here for these people.
Yes, of course, we are here for these people. Daniel Negreanu with an 11-year bracelet drought ended it in style by winning the prestigious 50K Players Championship today. He's looking to go back-to-back years and win number 8 in his way. Viktor Blom. We'll take a look at our Splash Tournament format. Event number 9, 10K Omaha Hi-Lo Championship, $10,000 buy-in. We had 217 players, whittled down to 5. Here are the rules. Stapes.
I don't need these.
No?
Look, I've been doing Hold'em my whole life. I can handle a game with one more card.
There you have it. We've got 87 minutes left in level 25. Blinds are 50,000, 100,000, meaning the limits are 100,000, 200,000.
Ain't no sunshine when he rays, 'cause it's 200K right now. Under the gun, it's gotta be good.
Daniel with ace deuce suited.
Ain't no shame in folding buttons, but we're gonna get some action.
Victor with a low and a suited ace as well.
Bill Withers died
Ain't no
in
sunshine.
2020 at the tender age of 81 years old. I think it's great that Daniel is just discovering him now.
March 2020. What was going on in March 2020?
She always gone too long. Anytime she goes away.
Victor 3-betting that ace 4.
Yeah, and Daniel's got a much better hand than him. He's got a better low. He's got a better high with the ace-king versus ace-queen. But, you know, the equities still run pretty close.
Sunshine when she gone.
Couple of diamonds on that flop.
Always gone too
And that is
long.
good for Daniel.
Anytime
Not
she
much of a
gonna
low draw.
Yeah, Blum's got, Victor's got a bit of a wrap.
That is a low card.
Yeah, it's a really nice turn card for Daniel. Daniel looking for a diamond, the low card. Of course.
Ew.
Yeah, that is it. It's gonna get it all.
You beat 3 jacks?
No. No, but I had a monster.
Monster
Not
indeed.
low, you get half.
Less
And
creepy.
I had nut diamonds too.
At a 200.
I like to stay objective.
Yeah, sure.
And I feel like if I have a fantasy team in,
Yeah.
I won't be objective.
I'm not at all objective. You'll clearly tell who I'm rooting for.
Yeah, no.
As
no doubt about
McClelland flops a boat.
it. Yeah, Blum's got, you know, he's got a gut shot. He's got a flush draw. Little does he know, those are not live. He does now have a low draw, though, at the 3 deuce.
Here we go. Is McClelland going to be able to get all the chips in?
Yeah, Blum looking for a way out.
No low.
Nope.
That won't matter.
Pretty gross spot here for Blum because you put that many chips in there
You read that heater well.
and
Told you.
you can't even pay off in the river.
Yeah, you know
Look at
it.
a pair. I know what's going on.
And look at this, McClelland now at
Been
2.1
around.
million, and Daniel Negreanu is now our short stack.
That I knew that the heater was coming. That's why I folded the blind. So you won every single hand except that one I didn't play. So you.
Thank you, Daniel.
I saved money.
Oh, Daniel's
Also
got a
with
playable
ace
hand
deuce.
as well.
And a slightly better low if the ace deuce is counterfeited, right?
Yeah, he's got ace 4 deuce as opposed to ace 5 deuce. I mean, it's fairly minimal, but yeah, if the deuce comes out.
It's the 4 that comes out. 4s and 7s for Daniel.
Yeah, it's a really
He's
nice
gonna
flop for
lead.
Daniel. I mean, he's got 2 pair. He's got a backdoor diamond draw. He's got the nut low draw. McClelland's just got a low draw.
Snap call by McClelland too, yeah.
Blom's just hoping to hold on. Yeah, that's the problem when you've got pairs.
Aha!
And that's not the card Daniel wanted. You know, we
No,
can
it
see
isn't.
obviously it's not terrible for him, but it gives McClelland the low now.
And that's a boat for Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel will get the high. McClelland will get the low with the ace-5.
And Viktor is gonna call?
He is stubbornly sticking in there.
Huh.
Yeah, 4, sorry. Whatever, I mean, pretty sure. But yeah.
Ace-5.
Brutal turn.
Good either way.
Take your 2 back?
Yeah, I got it, Danny.
I
Isildur,
looked at the dealer like,
I'm going to just text him real quick.
low ace-5?
Has Isildur checked out Octopi Poker? It's the next generation study system for everyone.
That's an ugly turn.
Dudes came, I looked at him like, what are you doing, bro? Look at this phone. Come on. Hook me up.
Race. Too bad.
We don't cover as many mixed events as we used to, and I've got to tell you, I love this. You know, we cover so much Hold'em, so much no-limit Hold'em specifically, that getting a chance to cover a good final table of a mixed event is just fantastic. A little more table talk, just you know, a little variety. Nobody wants to eat pizza every night.
Check. One bet.
Blom bets 200. A big bet, as they say. We got to be closing in on the end of this level.
Yeah, there's about 8 minutes left, I believe.
Bambrick's in.
One bet.
Yeah, both players are the queen, but neither one has a straight.
No straight with just one card in your hand.
2 bet.
Now look at this. What a raise from Bambrick. Bambrick raising. He had the queen, so he's got the blocker. Does raise. Blom with nothing, lets it go, and a pretty significant pot because Bam, the only other player at the final table with a bracelet, is now up over 5 million chips, putting a little bit of distance between him and the riffraff below him.
That's the biggest stack we've seen today, I believe.
Raise.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, this is a much better hand in PLO,
Right.
where you're just going high, but obviously a hand you're certainly going to play in this game too. The biggest thing about this hand is that with 2 aces in your hand, it's less likely your opponents have an ace, and players really you really want to have an ace in your hand when you're playing this game.
For low reasons.
Exactly. Well, and the aces also, remember, aces are high and low. They just have tremendous amount of value in a game like this.
Ace can also be high, you say?
They're high and low.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what's great about
Versatile.
the trump. Yeah, exactly. Very versatile. Bambrick does defend out of the big blind. Flops a jack. He's got some backdoor equity. Daniel had 2 backdoor flush draws. Does not pick up either. Bambrick now with a low draw and a pair of jacks.
This feels pretty dodgy to me.
I mean, he's getting a decent price. He's getting, 4.5 to 1, a little bit over 4 to 1. But it's the question of, what does he want, right?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Right? He might not be in good shape on the low. He might not be good shape, like if a
Like
low
an
card
ace
comes
only
up.
helps with the low, which doesn't really help with the high all that much. A jack or a 10, I guess, is what you want for the high, but
Yeah, jack would have been a perfect card, obviously. And instead, he's actually going to have to pay off. Running sixes,
Pretty
Daniel
Omaha.
goes for value at aces and gets it. Really nice bet there from Daniel. Josh, I'm going to call if I'm getting 1,500 to 1,
yeah,
okay?
1,500 was close enough for me too. Sorry. 44-2 says Stapleton is the worst thing to happen at poker since Black Friday. Yeah, well, if that's the case, then why have I been fired from every company I've ever worked for?
Chips, Danny, I can actually stack them right.
Wait, actually, no, that
Yeah. I was looking at your stack before. I'm like, oh, you're
that
counting
might
bets.
prove your point, actually. Sorry, you might be right about that. 8 tray deuce.
Checks.
Spade draw for Blom. Eights and deuces for Bambrick.
Calls.
Skips is a little bit disappointed. He says they should just go all in pre. What's up with this small bets?
They've made a gentleman's agreement to only bet in specified increments.
Look at this. Look at this sexy little river. So Blom has bet here with the flush, queen nine of spades, but Bambrick has made the full house.
Raise.
And this is a significant hand. Bambrick's going to raise now. He has the 8 deuce. And this is a terrible spot for Blom because there is a world where Bambrick could theoretically just have the nut low. I don't. Did he find the fold? Wow, that is a great fold. So he folds the ace-6, getting 17 to 1, and he folds a flush here. So he's never missing pointing that out.
Everything's funner. Oh, I forget the rest.
Is that a call?
I call. Yes, I call.
So Bambrick raising, McClelland in there.
Let's get some more.
Moore's, yeah,
Let me tell you.
no fear.
No fear for Ofir.
3 players.
It does not. Yeah, McClelland really doesn't want to make either of his flushes, does he? Oh boy. And there's the club draw.
Check.
Nobody with an 8 in their hand. Bambrick with the nut flush draw. He's got the chips as well. He has the ace deuce draw, albeit a backdoor one.
Heads up.
McClelland has now picked up a flush draw and a straight draw. He still has just 10 high, but he has 2 flush draws and a straight draw.
That is a club, however.
It is. Double paired board, but again, if you only have an 8 or a jack, it's not a full house. You just have trip jacks or trip 8s. So you can bet a flush here. And Bam will do just that.
Call.
Bam!
Got the flush.
Bambrick has been making flush after flush after flush. Now up to 6.2 million. He's starting to pull
Next
away a
level's
little
gonna
bit.
Do the damage. 2 more levels.
Hunter on 645,000 now.
That is what we call the danger zone.
He should rip his sweatshirt off and show that dangerous shirt.
Dangerous.
So
It's easier to determine whoever has the highest card loses.
You can fold.
No, I can't. Good luck. I have a very good hand.
Daniel's got an
This is
absolute
a
trash
monster. I don't
hand.
know how I do this. I have the
McClelland's
low
got a
stuff,
decent one,
straight.
no low though.
I mean,
oh no, he
think
does
you're
have a low,
dead.
just not a good one.
The way it's been going,
Yeah.
you'll be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so McClelland's all in for 45,000. He's gonna have to win a few of
I'm
these.
in all in. Whatever, I can go, but. Okay. Remember, I'm mic'd up, by the way, in case.
Sounds like Daniel's agent on the rail.
I can't text. I don't have my phone either. I'll cover the mic.
Not a good start here.
No.
Would I have a pair already?
He does. Negreanu's got a
You
pair
do.
of 9s. Has a straight
that's a
draw as
close one
well.
now.
Yeah,
McClelland's
you have
king
straight
still in the
out.
lead, though.
2 pair.
2 pair now. Daniel now a favorite to eliminate.
10 will do too.
10, queen, 7,
Yeah, or king.
or king.
It is not one of them, and it's a full house for Daniel.
Yeah, there's the 9.
Hunter has become the
Hey, good
hunted.
game, man.
Hunter McClelland out in 5th place.
2 hours
Hey,
and
great, bro.
32
Hey,
minutes
good.
later, we have finally lost our first player.
Good game, guys.
Hunter McClelland out in 5th. He'll earn himself just a tad under $110,000. God, you do the fat cats so well.
Cool.
So go ahead, give us your thumb jobs. I'm bonus boys. I wasn't yelling.
That's just his voice.
That's what the PokerGO fat cat sounds like.
Flush draw here for Bambrick.
Go.
Blom all in once again. Blom open-ended with a pair of queens. Has a low draw as well. Bambrick with the nut low draw and a flush draw.
Look, this is too much for us to follow in real time. We're going to let you know who wins this hand tomorrow. We're going to have to figure it out when all is said and done.
1.2 million in the pot. Viktor Blom once again at risk.
Nobody knows what's happening here. The players don't even know who's ahead.
Blom still in the lead. Bambrick can win it all with a jack. Also, a heart. It is the 9 of hearts, and that is it. Viktor Blom has been eliminated.
I was like, oh, wow.
I'm going with it.
Yeah.
Moore's going with it. Ace 5, 3
Well, we
deuce.
raised, but I think it's all in on this one.
Daniel's already raised, so he's pot
Yep.
committed.
Oh, it's exactly 450, right? Yeah.
And do they do that thing where he calls and then they check it down?
Dave, we're not supposed to talk about that. I mean, Moore's in pretty good shape here. Could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
3 players, 1 going.
I mean, his diamonds are not live. He's got a really good low, but now he's got nothing.
30% three-way.
Now he's got a pair of aces, and Negreanu's got a set of 9s. Moore's suddenly in pretty bad shape. Bambrick out of the way. Moore needs
3
running
nines?
cards, or he is out.
I'm dead. I mean, I need to run a runner, but I'm dead.
You need runner low.
No, runner or high will work too. Running 5s, running 3s.
Lovely day.
Running
lovely
wheel?
Day, lovely day. Lovely
Yeah.
day.
Big moment for Ofir Mor.
Yep. 6.
Well, I can't win.
He can't win, but he
Only
can
a
chop
piece.
it. He's got the deuce 3-5. He needs a low card.
4-9.
Quads. More quads for Daniel Negreanu.
That would be awesome if you subscribe to the high roller tier on
And then
YouTube
you get
a slightly better standing position at the feature table. I love it.
Top 2 for Bambrick. Negreanu with bottom 2 and a flush draw. This could be action here.
Raise.
Yeah.
3 bet.
So Negreanu's got backdoor low possibilities with the ace deuce, but 1.5 million in there already, and then another king. That is not a good turn card for Daniel Negreanu. That goes without saying.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean Negreanu went from having a ton of equity, had bottom 2 pair and the nut flush draw. He's now drawing dead.
Cheese dicks, this fucking idiot. Every time I have this fucking shit, it's crazy.
I was told you would be cake.
What the fuck is going on here?
I mean, I can relate to this sort of frustration when you're just getting mentally pounded.
Yeah, this is the first significant pot of heads-up play. Flopping 2 pair versus 2 pair with a flush draw. But Bambrick turns him dead.
I mean, the fact that Daniel is so torn about this decision here right now just shows you what a good player he is. In many cases, the hearts would still be live.
Renowned 08 expert says nothing he could do.
Nothing you can do.
Jack high flop, Jack 9, 5. Top pair for Negreanu, top 2 for Bambrick.
Raise.
There's a bet, there's a raise. Could the chips go in here? Another jack. Oh, this is not good news if you're a Daniel Negreanu fan.
Oh my
Got
goodness.
75 more.
All in.
I got the nuts.
There's the all-in.
I got the nuts.
Well, I got outs
Let's
then.
go.
I need a king, I guess.
Needs the
He
king.
does have outs, but he needs a king.
GG.
Good game, man.
Yeah, you played well.
Ryan Bambrick, one card away from winning his second bracelet, unless Daniel Negreanu can find a king.
Bam. Brick.
Good game,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Well played.
Let's go.
Congratulations, Ryan Bambrick,
I use the bathroom real bad.
taking down the 10K 08 bracelet.
Let's take a look at this thing.
Nearly $500,000 and took out two titans of the game,
Fuck yeah. All right.
Viktor Blom and Daniel Negreanu.
All right, let's take this shit out.
Ryan Bambrick.
Go,
nickname
baby,
is
number
Bam.
2. Let's fucking go.
His second bracelet in his career, only $399,000 in total earnings before today.
Number 2.
Adds another $470,000 to that as he wins his second bracelet. So impressive. And what a final table that he had to get through to do it. I mean, to get through Viktor Blom, to get through Daniel Negreanu
right, that's
en
good.
route to his second bracelet.
Absolutely.
We'll take a look at our True Classic leaderboard and the final results here. Ryan Bambrick on top of it all, $470,000 in his pocket and his second World Series of Poker bracelet. That's going to do it for us, guys. I want to thank you all for joining us. Just the start of a great summer here at the World Series of Poker. For everybody here at the World Series, for Joe Stapleton, I am David Tuckman saying good night.